Hello, everybody, and welcome to the SMan show. All right, I want to tell y'all a story of what I did, and this is not too long ago. Actually, this was this month. Super Bowl Sunday. Now, y'all know that every now y'all know that every single before every single game, before every field game, every basketball game, um every soccer game, probably every baseball game, um definitely every football game. Before every one of those games, they start the national anthem. Super Bowl Sunday, that's what they did. But guess what I did during the national anthem? Guess what I did? Guess exactly what SMan did. I kneeled. Yep, that's right. You heard me. I kneeled. I kneeled. Do you know why I kneeled? Do you know why? There are so many reasons why I kneeled. I kneeled because I refused to take that vaccine. I kneeled because there's a lot of violence that is being set up. Violence don't just happen for nothing. Also, I kneel because of what's going on up in Texas, what has been going on in Texas recently. And let me tell you something. Every time a president gets up in there, every time a president gets in there, every time a president is sworn in into the United States, some goes on in Texas. What happened when George Bush got sworn in? Hurricane Katrina happened. What happened when Donald Trump got sworn in? Hurricane Harvey happened. Now what happened when Joe Biden got sworn in? The the most outrageous storm happened. I always told y'all that the 3 and the 6 show y'all plan, set up, sacrifice. I always told y'all that. I want y'all to look over here, and you can see how I did the word Texas. Look at how I see the word. Look at how I did the word Texas. What y'all need to know is that every letter has its number place. So like A is 1, B is 2, and C is 3. T is 20 because it's the 20th letter of the alphabet. E is 5, X is 24, A is 1, and S is 19. Look at how I add those numbers up. 20 plus 5 plus 24 plus 1 plus 19 equals 69. 69. 6 is in a 6 is in a tens place, 9 is in a ones place. I want y'all to flip that ones place 9 and get the 6. Flip that one place, flip the ones place to 9 and get the 6. That's 66. Now this is where it gets twisted. So I'm going to untwist it by saying make another 69. Excuse me. There was something up down my throat. Okay. Make another 69. Then break that 69 down. 6 plus 9 equals 15. Add that one. Add 1 plus 5. Excuse me. Add. Okay. Break that 6 9 down. 6 plus 9 equals 15. Then break the 15 down. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Add that to the 66. And what number do y'all get? 666. 666. It's a lot of stuff being set up in there. It's a lot of stuff going on that is planned to start in Texas. And they control this thing called HARP. They control a program called HARP. I heard about that. They control that. They control this thing called HARP. HARP. Which means that they control the weather. It's a lot of it's a lot of stuff that's going on that's being planned. And then set up in Texas every time a president gets sworn into the United States. So my heart goes out to the people in Texas. My heart goes out to the people in Texas. And that's why I kneeled. Oh, and there's another reason why I kneeled also. They've been effed up the they've been effed up the definition of privacy and freedom. They've been messing up the definition of privacy and freedom. It's the illusion of privacy. And they want to make sure and when it comes to digital money and all that stuff, they want to see what you paid for, what you bought, how much you paid, and all that stuff. That ain't no privacy. We got privacy, but we don't have privacy. The state of condition of being free from being observed or disturbed by other people. Observed. They're observing what we buy from the store, what we buying online, what we doing online, and all that stuff. They watching everything that we do. So, like I said, they been messed up the definition of privacy. That's why I kneeled during the Super Bowl. Freedom. They messed up their definition of that. They twisting up the definition of that. The power to act, speak, or think as one without hindrance or restraint. And you know what? I'm not going to say they twisted up the definition anymore. I don't know how I'm going to say it. They must have did something to the definition of freedom. Because this is their illusion of freedom. There are three definitions of, of freedom that I'm looking up. And the third definition is the state of not being in prison or being enslaved. That's the definition that they're trashing up when it comes to going to work and then paying bills and all that stuff. The landlords like Pangea, their money comes off of us. Mm-hmm. Going to work and all that stuff. See, I know I'm not going. I know I'm not at work. And let me express it how it is. Let me express it how it is. My mind, let me express it how it is. I just feel so free in this house. I just feel so free when I'm in the house. I mean, I'm not in college whatsoever. I just feel so free. That's all. That's all y'all need to know. And I don't like to get too worried when expressed. And I didn't get too worried when I expressed it. But anyway, we free, but we're not free. We don't know that we are slaves. This is modern day slavery. We gotta pay them bills and stuff, going to work and all that stuff, getting a job. No, no, that's slavery, modern day slavery. So they've been messed up the definition of freedom. That's why I kneeled. I kneeled because of everybody that got killed in 2020. Definitely. George Floyd, Sean Reed, Ahmaud Arbery, and anybody else on the news that got killed, I kneel to them. But my story is that during the Super Bowl in 2021, I kneel. And I wanted to tell y'all, and I had to tell y'all while this is still Black History Month. And people, I don't know what culture I came from, but I kneel. Okay, let me take that back. All right, take your time, SMan. Take your time. Just take your time. Guys, I know that there's so many other reasons why I kneeled. All these setups that's going on, not just around the country, but around the world as well. But the but the main reasons why I kneel is because they've been messing up the definition of freedom and privacy. I kneel because of what went on recently, just recently in Texas. I kneeled because I refuse to take the vaccine. I refuse to take that vaccine that they're going to give us. I kneeled because this world that we live in, this world as we live in, someone says that this world is about to go to shits. This world, I don't know how I'm going to describe, but this world right here is like a slap in the face. Why? So many reasons why I had to kneel. But the main reasons that is because of what's going on in Texas. The people, my people that got killed in 2020, including Kobe Bryant, um, and that I refuse to take that vaccine. 2020 was a wake up call, the great wake up call. But my story is that I kneeled during the Super Bowl. I kneeled during the Super Bowl. And And I don't know how many times I'm going to keep saying it, but there are so many reasons why I kneeled. If no one else, if no one else in my home kneeled, because I live in an apartment building, if no one else in the building kneeled, then let me be the first one to kneel. If no one else kneeled while they were watching the Super Bowl, then let me be the first one to kneel. Let SMan be the first one to kneel during the Super Bowl. Let me be the first one to take kneel if no one else kneels. That's exactly what I did during the Super Bowl. And I don't want to get too wordy. Like my mama always says, take your time. Anyway, I don't want to hold it all up for too long. Like I said, now I want y'all to take a look at this again. I want y'all to take a look at the word Texas again. There's a word that you get when you flip the E and the A in Texas. Flip flop them. And what you see, what you get up in there, you get taxes. Taxes. I'm not the only one that is doing this. A tax is a compulsory contribution, a compulsory contribution to state revenue levied by the government on workers' income or business profits, or add to the cost of some goods. A tax is basically a charge or a fee. And they charge and they taxing the president. They charging us through property. And the people in Texas are property. Okay, I didn't mean to say it like that, but what I'm saying is that they were sacrificed for these presidents being sworn in. Y'all know that up in every single major industry that these celebrities got to do a blood sacrifice, and those people in Texas up there, which my heart goes out to, they're a blood sacrifice. These people are a blood sacrifice, and it says it right here on how I did it. Let me see. It says it how The 666 showed y'all plan, setup, and sacrifice. And what happened recently in Texas is a reason why I kneeled. They've been messed up the definition of privacy and freedom. Do y'all hear me? They've been messed it up. They've been twisted that stuff up. Okay? This world that we live in is just fucked up, and I'm sick of it. But it's okay. It's a twisted up, dirty world. And what does it have to do with me telling my story? This is all the reasons why I kneeled. I kneeled for Mother Earth. Because I know that she is tired of being treated like a whore. She's tired of being treated like a hoe. And that was a short story of what I did. I kneeled at the Super Bowl. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold off for y'all too long. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this. And SMan says, peace out.